push in on the big part, Angie. There you go. And then pull on the lever when it comes out. When it comes out, there you go. Yeah, it's a little tricky. It's just a little bit tricky.
Only for some of us, right?
Most people. Yes, ma'am. All right. Get you on the way here. How are you doing today?
I'm tired.
Tired? What happened?
I just got in my business truck.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm going to go have some drinks. I thought,
there you go.
I better not drive.
That is a very, very, very smart decision. This is about the time of day when I start my, I just started my Uber shift for today. And this is about the time of day. This is my basic, right? It's either kids, getting done with after school activities and going over to friend's house for the weekend, or it's folks that are being very, very smart and decide. And then, depending on how much stamina I have during the night, I will see all of y'all again starting in about 6 to 7, 8 hours, right? At the end of my shift, it's almost like you start my shift off, and that's how I know it's time to hang it up. I take you home.
Well, it's expensive, but then the DWI is not cheap either.
So. It is. So I will tell you, Angie, I have done, just a little over 1,000 rides at Uber. And so you can imagine, especially in a town like Houston, I've heard some very, very interesting stories related to DUIs and drinking and driving. And I'm telling you,
it's not pretty.
It is not pretty. And Uber can be expensive, especially during certain times of the day, certain locations, surge pricing and whatnot. But when you compare that to a DUI,
that's right.
It's peanuts. It ain't nothing.
That's the way I look at it,
Yeah. And they go hard to paint.
My husband and son are out hunting this week.
Oh, nice.
And I just flew in this afternoon. I'm like, I'm going to see my buddies over there. And
there you go.
that's all I would need to get in trouble while they're not here.
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine
so
and your son?
Yeah.
Man, he'd give you a once for, wouldn't he? How old is he?
19.
Oh God. No, you don't want that heat.
Especially all the preaching I do.
Ooh, you do not want that heat.
But we've taught him well.
Yeah. Exactly. He taught him really well. He's in college, so he's gonna
college, and we told him, Uber is up whenever you take it, whenever.
That's
no
awesome.
Excuse.
That's great.
If I know he's drinking and driving, I'm gonna be thoroughly upset.
I've told all of my kids exactly the same. I got 2 of them that are in the military, so they're pretty far away. But my daughter lives up in Conroe, and she's about 23 years old. But I've told her, I was like, look, I know you're taking care of yourself, but if you ever it's like she has her Uber app goes to my credit card, and I said, I won't even ask questions. Just take it. It could be a $150 Uber ride. I will not ask you one question. The only thing I might ask is if all of a sudden the name comes up like, Rodrigo or something like that. Like, who the hell's Rodrigo? Who is in this Uber ride with you, may I ask? But obviously I'm being tongue in cheek. But I've told her the same thing, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, I will not ask you one single question. I don't care how much the fare is, because I don't want you, number one, obviously I don't want the worst case scenario.
That's right.
But secondly, I don't want you to ruin your life with a DUI at a young age. That can mess it up, especially that young age. Once you get older, I mean, you should never do it at any age, but
then I think about, my business, my company.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
That just would not bode well.
Yep, I totally agree with you.
Hell, I may only have one drink. I don't want to be sitting there like, oh man, I wish I could have another.
That's right. Well, and here's the added benefit is Uber is 24/7.
Yeah.
And we're all over the place, so you never have to worry. If you want another one, there's an Uber waiting on you. If you don't want another one, you ready to go home? There's an Uber out there ready for you right then too.
Yeah. Well, when my son was home during the summer, we take Uber up to this same place we're going, And And he's like, well, I'm going to get off work, come meet you. I said, Uber out.
There you go. There you go.
So, yeah, pay for it. Don't worry about it.
Got a little bit hotter today too, huh?
Well, you know, I was in Indianapolis.
Oh, nice.
We just had Chamber of Commerce weather. I left on Wednesday when it was so beautiful here. I'm like, dang, you know.
And you missed it. You missed the
Yeah.
24 hours, 36 hours.
I got nice weather in Indianapolis, though.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I'm imagining. I've never been to Indianapolis, but my stereotype is it's the type of place that gets all 4 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was 50s, high 40s at night, and then the daytime they're like, oh, it's going to be hot tomorrow when you leave. I'm like, what is hot? They're like 80.
You're like 80. That's a cold front for you. So yeah, for a place like Indiana, they're truly going into their fall now.
Yes.
We don't really have a fall. We kind of just we have a long summer that kind of stumbles into about a week of fall, then maybe a month or two of winter, and then you know, yeah, our falls. I guess you could say we have falls and winters, but man, they're so sparse. They're quick. Yeah.
One of the girls was like, yeah, I'm going to try to enjoy my pool for another couple of weekends. But they lose all their summer stuff, all their toys,
Yep.
and all their boats, and
Yep.
their
All golf.
golf.
Yeah. So that is the big positive about down here is that you can pretty
keep
much
going.
play golf year round here. Now, granted, you play golf in certain months like July, August, and September. You're like, man, I drank a gallon of water and I haven't used the bathroom once.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen? Like, because you're dehydrated.
Yeah, my husband and son are golfers as well. And
Oh, are they?
And then my husband's brother. So they go quite a bit up here. And I don't know how they do it. Even teeing off at 8, it's just...
They can get pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my life I've been a golfer as well. And I mean, that's the Kingwood area. I mean, it's actually one of the best places in the state for golfing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The club's got 5 courses. So, and funny thing is, I retired last September, and I golfed a lot when I was working, and ever since I retired, you would think like I'd just be golfing every day, and I haven't had the desire.
It's expensive, too.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. My son wanted to get into it. This was probably about 6 months ago. I'm like, well, you need to borrow clubs. So he went to Goodwill.
There you go.
Got him a set, he's all proud of him.
Oh, that's great.
And he's really doing well.
I'll tell you.
Like, I'm not forking it up.
And did he just start playing recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he loves it. That's great. And it's a great game. And there's so many just things that are ancillary to it that are going to be so beneficial to him as a young man. Just the camaraderie on the course, meeting new people. In the line of business I was in, heck, I would say 25% of the clients and work you got with clients was on the golf course. I was a CPA.
Oh, okay.
And I worked at one of the big 4 accounting firms. So golf was a big part of that kind of atmosphere. So at his age, I would highly recommend to any young man, I should say any young person, but from what I know almost, is that they learn to play golf. That is a great, and you don't have to be great.
He's darn good.
Is he already good?
He's strong as an ox.
Is he athletic?
He is very athletic.
Okay, so
he was a baseball player.
If he was, baseball players make the easiest transition to golf. It's not the exact same swing, but they already know how to use their trunk and torso and how to maintain balance through, and a lot of it. Once they have the form, probably the most difficult thing for a baseball player is that they're used to using more muscle. And golf is one where it definitely helps to have muscle. Don't get me wrong, it helps. but it's one where you kind of got to dial it back at first, because you want to get that form. And that's tough for like especially athletic dudes, because they're just so used to letting their power make up for anything.
Took them a little bit, a couple driving ranges.
Yep.
And I think we went over to Oakhurst.
Yeah.
And
great
so
course.
when y'all go to the driving range, I'll go to 3Bs.
There you go.
Have some drinks.
There you go.
Patio.
That's the way to do it.
So my husband walks up, and I'm like, "Where's Remington?" He's like, "He got pissed and left."
Well, in the future, when it's not too hot, you can just ride along with him in the golf cart.
Yeah.
And have drinks there too. That's the other beautiful thing about golf. Golf can be played any way you want it to play. I've played it everything from, so my son is actually a really avid, he's in the Navy now at 26, but when he was in still back home in high school, we would go out and play, and he was that, like, he liked to walk the course. I mean, and he was like, he could get 18 holes in like an hour and 45, 2 hours. Like he was going. And wanted to get up at and do it early in the morning, right, when nobody's out there. And but then I also had buddies that golf was kind of a backdrop to the drinking, right? The primary thing was, how many beers and cocktails can we down before we get to the back nine? And oh, by the way, there's going to be golf going on too, if you want.
There's a YouTube, I don't know the name of the guys, but my husband will watch it. It's just guys, it's a YouTube channel, and they just golf and drink, basically. But I found it very entertaining. It's funny. They're just hilarious.
It's some of the funniest moments in my life. Some of the funniest things I've ever seen have been on a golf course with 3 other dudes. But
it's neat.
It is. It's fun.
A neat game.
Fun. So they're out hunting. And forgive me, the season is this isn't
dove.
That's what I was going to say. I said deer season's not till later in the year.
Eventually, they're more bird hunters.
Bird hunting.
They're not into
Well, a lot of good bird hunting places around here.
Yeah, they went down to Uvalde, the Rio River.
Yep.
And it's a group of men that have been doing it for years.
Yep.
And they all go down there for the weekend, and then they initiate the sons as they get to a certain age.
Yeah.
They just have so much fun.
No, I know exactly. You get dove, quail, a lot of. Used to be some pretty good places not too far outside of Houston, but man, it's gotten the city's so spread out now, the urban sprawl, that you do have to, you can't really do it around here anymore, and you got to go to Uvalde.
They're big duck hunters. They go down.
Matthew McConaughey's hometown, Uvalde.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
They go down to Eagle Lake.
Okay.
They had duck leases down there. But with him in college now, it's kind of.
Oh, they do duck hunting too.
They do duck too.
That was never my thing. I love bird. I enjoyed bird hunting except for duck, because that was the one where you got to get up really early in the morning. You got to basically get out in the water.
That's how much they love it. They drive and come home the same day. They don't spend the night down there. So they get up at whatever time.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Eagle Lake. Yep. Get set up. All the way down. They love it. They would do it 2 days in a row like that.
Man, good for them.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, the quail and the pheasant and the dove, that's a little more about, that's, you're walking along, you got a beer in your hand. Dove hunting is more of like, you are an avid hunter. Like, you want to do this. This is like, we're going to Los Jarditos. All righty.
Right. So we can get out of my Uber. Good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gets around here. All right.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's so nice talking to you. Sorry that I blabbed your head off.
No, I love conversation. Get out.
That top button?
This one?
Yes, ma'am. And then push out on the door at the same time. There you go. And then hold your leg up like that.
Drunk people can't get in that.
That's the method to the madness. Have a good one.
Bye.